へようこそ。
Hello there, morons. It's me, Victor, the king of the morons. And to prove that, check out this comment on my last video, the video I did on JNEWS about the TV station Nihon Terebi. If you saw that video, then you'll know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, it's because it's been erased. But video is going to replace it. Anyway, this is the comment from Nathan Richan. He says, at the end of Mukaihen, you wrote Mukai-sen instead of Mukaihen. Otherwise, great video. Thank you for making it. Oh my God, another typo. I tried to be careful, but you know, it's hard proofreading your own material sometimes, and sometimes, you know, mistakes sneak by you. So what I've done today is, in this video, I'm going to redo that video and explain why I made that video. And I've got a bonus for you. So if you're studying Japanese, this is a damn good video. Now, first of all, let me explain. What I did was I went to yahoo.co.jp and I looked for the top story in the entertainment just to teach you something, just to teach you what Japanese were talking about, what was important in Japan. And this is the headline that I came up with. Now, this headline I chose for a couple of reasons. One of them is I didn't really understand it. And one of the reasons I make these videos is to learn something. So I thought, well, this is strange. I don't really understand what's happening here. What is this about? Something about the rating system, and it's in good condition. So from October, the reorganization will be dignified, and there will be no reorganization. So what is that talking about? So let me explain the situation. After doing a little bit of digging, it turns out that Nihon Terebi, which is abbreviated as tere, Nihon Terebi, which is it's like ABC, NBC, CBS, BBC. It's a TV channel here in Japan. It has been doing great for the past 3 years. And traditionally, every year at around October, it reorganizes itself, and it lays out its new strategy for taking over the network or doing well in the ratings in Japan for the next year. However, since they've been doing so well for the next 3 years, their reorganization, which is called kaihen, this year will be the kanroku, the very dignified, almost no hobo, almost no reorganization. So they're basically going to stay on the same path, and hopefully that will keep their ratings. Okay, so that's basically it. Let's go through some of the vocabulary. Shichou ritsu, the ratings, and we've done that before in previous videos. Kouchou, which is favorable, in good shape, and you may notice, if you've studied Japanese before, you may know this expression, choushi. And notice the first kanji there is the same kanji as the second kanji of kouchou. So kouchou, by the way, kouchou means ski or like, literally like condition, together, good shape, doing well. The word choushi, however, is neutral condition. So choushi means good condition, choushi warui, bad condition, choushi warui, bad condition. Then we have apostrophe s, the no, which you will see a million times when you're studying Japanese. Nihon Terebi is the proper name, Nihon Terebi, though in this case it's abbreviated to tere. So this is the Japanese TV. All right. Now, juugatsu is October. Ju is 10, and gatsu is month, so literally 10th month. Juugatsu. Their reorganization, kaihen, this year will be kanroku, will be the dignified. And this is a word that is useful when you talk about humans. You don't usually use it this way. An example sentence would be Kare wa貫禄がある. Very simple sentence for you. He has dignity. And if you'd like to use it, you can just replace the kare wa with someone else's name, like Sato-san wa, or Oto-san wa, my father. Anything you like. Just something wa. Just replace the first kanji with a name. And you can say they have dignity, or they are dignified. Again, we have apostrophe s. And one of the reasons I picked today's lesson is because of this kanji here, hobo. Let me push this down a little bit so you can see it. Hobo. Hobo is about, but it also has a feeling of almost there. almost there. So hobo is about, and we've studied in recent videos on this channel, other about words. So let me give you some other examples. So I thought today we'll do a collection of about words. One of them is daitai. Daitai is about. Daitai, daitai, about. Oyoso, about. Often used with length. Yaku, about. Now we could go into a long-ass video about all the different ways to use these and give you example sentences, but what I wanted to do today is just plant the seed of these vocabulary words in your head, because you will see these again. And the best way to study and learn is notice you. You notice when you hear it next, in what situation it was used, and that will give you an idea of how to use it. Okay? I'll give you a little bit of examples here. For example, oyoso is often used with length. Yaku is often used with amount of money, for example. Goro is often used with time. It's another about word. Gurai is often it's a very general gurai, very used with many things. It actually has a kanji, which is this kanji here, but you could see it in hiragana as well. And it's also pronounced kurai, but I usually hear it as gurai, but technically it's also kurai with a K. Now today's word is hobo, which is almost, roughly, or approximately, and also means, yeah, almost, not quite there. So it doesn't just mean about, but it means almost. So, hobo owarimashita, I'm almost finished. And the other word that I wanted to expand on today is mugen. Since I did make a mistake in the typing on the last lesson, what I thought I would do is give you some other useful mu words. Now, mu is nothing, and if you study Buddhism and stuff, that's one of those goals, to attain mu, to attain nothing. Of course, this is not a lesson about Buddhism, so if I'm mistaken on that, you can educate me in the description, in the comment section. Anyway, mugen is no reorganization. Kaihen is reorganization. Adding mu eliminates the organization. Now, mu is a very useful expression or kanji, and you can add it to many things. In a previous video on this channel, the one dealing with itekyu, the entertainment, I think it's Japanese for Morons 223, if I'm not mistaken, we learned this expression, mugen ni dekimasu. Let me give you the mugen ni dekimasu, which means I can do it forever. Gen is limit, mugen is no limit. So literally you're saying I can do it limitlessly. Other words that you should know that are, you should know and useful. Musen, let me give you a little bit of a bigger, let's give you some bigger fonts here so you can see here. Just a minute here. What's happening here? Okay, let me give you a slightly bigger font. Yeah, there we go. Okay, other words that are very useful here are musen. Musen, wireless. Yes, okay. Musen is wireless. Muri, impossible. You'll hear this a lot, like muri. Like, no way, no, I can't do that. Muda, it's a waste. Muda desu. What a waste. Mushi suru. Now, mushi, you might think, isn't that bug? Well, yeah, but that's a different kanji. That one is this one. That's this. This is also mushi, but it's a completely different kanji and different meaning. Bug, insect. If you run a red light, you would say shingo mushi. Shingo is light signal. Light, the lights. If you run a red light, shingo mushi. And I used to think that meant that that was a Japanese way to say, you're a bug light, a light bug, and it just meant you were running the red light. But actually it meant this mushi, which is ignore. So shingo mushi. Anyway, muchi, ignorance. Muchi, very similar to mushi. Mushi and muchi. Muteki, a great new word. This is someone who is so strong, they are invincible. They're being so strong, you have no enemy, or in other words, invincible. That is muteki. The word teki is enemy. So literally, no enemy. Okay. Muimi is no meaning. The word imi, of course, is meaning. Adding mu means no meaning, muimi. Mukanshin, no feeling. Kanshin is feeling. Adding mu means no feeling. Kind of being indifferent to something. Okay. Muhanno, I often use as a joke. If I tell it's a joke referring to a joke that failed. So if I tell a joke in my house and my wife doesn't laugh, I might say muhanno, like, oh, no reaction. Or my son, often. I'll do something and he won't react at all. I'll say muhanno, no reaction. And of course, for those of you who like sugar-free things, you can learn the word muto, which is sugar-free. That's your lesson for today. Thank you very much. On this particular JNEWS extension, we do not have a video this time. It's just a headline from Yahoo News, so no video this time. But I'll be back in the near future with more JNEWS and more lessons like this that are kind of extensions. If I can extend something, if I see something useful, I will extend it. Anyway, again, thank you very much for pointing out my typo, and I do appreciate it. And what will happen in that situation is that I will tell you about the typo. I will erase the original video, so the comments will be lost. So if you see that a video is gone and you see a video that's similar that just came out, check it again. It might be different. Okay. As always, I do appreciate your support. Please check the description for links on how you can help and encourage me to make more of these videos. And that's it for now. Anyway, life is good. Japanese is hard, but it's not that hard. And if you keep studying, you'll see that soon enough. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.